Hey, it's Megan at What's Your Strength, giving you a little bit of background on myself and why I feel uniquely qualified to help you get stronger. We all have our origin stories. Mine was, I had a great family, I had a great upbringing, but I just was a nerdy, wimpy, needy, klutzy kid. There we go. Did not take great care of myself. Ended up stage 4B cancer as a 19-year-old, and 4B is almost end of line. There's nothing after that. I was a few months from dead, but I did it to myself as I see it. A combination of self-loathing, way too much sugar, and some drugs. Didn't hurt. That for me was the formula to end up in a not great place. Luckily, I'm in Canada. We have a wonderful healthcare system. I had family that noticed that my neck was swollen, grandmother, and so some aggressive chemotherapy, and that put me back on track, kept me alive. I had some phobic times, I had some panicky time coming out of that, sort of mentally realizing what a close call it had been. And it still took me a few years before I was able to get my own life in order. Basically, when I was 30, I quit smoking, finally. Had to put that nervous energy somewhere, and I took up boxing, and that is what turned my own life around. We've all got our thing, right? For me, it was the boxing. So boxed for quite a while. When I was ready to retire from that and became a coach, realized that that's what I actually wanted to do with my life, was put it towards helping people feel good through moving well and better. So I moved then into kettlebells. Strong First was a real shaping influence for me. I had one other kettlebell certification already, but at Strong First, my first SFG1 certification, because they make you certified multiple times. First time I ever got a pain-free push-up. So, okay, there's something to this. SF Strong First lifter, first time I ever got a pain-free overhead press. There's something to this. It took me a lot of other exploring before my level 2 kettlebells, the third time I tried my level 2 kettlebells, to be able to work two hands overhead, working independently, and not get completely messed up and crippled for a while after that. So some of the way I got there was unwinding some patterns that had probably never been great and had been exacerbated by the boxing, most likely, because that's an asymmetrical stance. So some experience with PRI, Postural Restoration Institute. Thank you, Matt, one of my powerlifting coaches who got me onto that. So untwisting, getting stronger, getting taller, understanding the value of mobility, understanding the value of only pushing your body, nudging your body to do as much as it will do, but not going into true pain. And this for me is my path that I've taken to improving my body, my life, my sense of being in the world. Sounds a little new agey, but hey, and this is why I feel that I am uniquely qualified to work with other people to help them do the same, hopefully. My website, my branding is What's Your Strength? It took me quite a while to figure out my own strengths, and I now say it is figuring stuff out. I'm a slow learner. It makes me a good teacher, but this methodical brain that I'm blessed or cursed with, never quite sure, means I go step at a time. I find the right level for everyone. There's a concept of N equals 1, finding out where you are, working hard enough that you're making gains and improving things, but not low enough so that you get bored. So that's my strength. I hope to help you find yours and to stay in touch.